Andy Grammer in the house.
How you doing?
Beta Beach Music and Arts Festival, our first ever.
Oh, really? First time?
First ever.
This is great.
And you're the headliner.
I'm having a good time. This is amazing.
That's historical.
Historic.
That's
We're starting
legacy.
something new. Yeah. This is great.
Well, thank you. Thanks for being here.
We ordered up absolutely perfect weather for you tonight because you deserve no less than the best.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's really a beautiful day out here. It's amazing.
Then we found out you're going to Hawaii.
I know,
It's
right?
like, we thought we were going to get like.
I know.
He was going to brag on the best.
It is kind of different, though.
Florida.
We were just in Hawaii, and the beach thing here is different. It's unique. I love it.
Now you're going from here to Hawaii, and then they said back to Boston or something.
Yeah.
I mean, at what point are you going to get to see your wife and your baby?
Oh, I know. Well, they're already in. They're leaving today to go to Hawaii, so I'm going to meet them there.
That's excellent. Now, do you have to come bearing gifts? Like, I know you've been watching the baby while I've been gone.
I know, right? Well, I was just home with her, and I came from home to here. So my gift is that when I am home, I try to give her the morning because the baby wakes up early.
Oh.
So me and Louie have our like 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. hang. And that's the
awesome.
gift, yeah.
So beyond that, what do you like to do when you're not touring? Because I know you tour like crazy.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to do in your downtime?
Just like, hang with friends, get a really good meal with some friends, or play some basketball, stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice to be home.
So I'm curious about the daughter's name.
Yes.
Is it an affinity for the South, or
So-
where did the name come from?
Asia, my wife's family, my wife's mother grew up in Louisiana, in Lafayette.
Okay.
And it's so cool when you have kids. There's this whole other side that's like that you have nothing to do with, that she totally owns and has. So there's jazz musicians all the way up that side of her family tree. So plus I just love Louisiana. So it was a really sweet thing to call her Louisiana, and we call her Louie.
And beautiful.
So sweet, yeah.
So, is there, when you go home, do you have music time with your daughter? Do you think it's something that she's going to have a passion for like you?
I think that there's no way she's going to get through life without hearing a lot of music. My wife's a songwriter as well, and we both sing a lot. And, once we knew we were going to name her that, I went and made a whole playlist of songs that I love that just have to do with Louisiana. And so there's a ton of jazz music in the house all the time. It's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
And, of course, you did the dancing thing. We know that, was it your mom that was behind getting you to be on Dancing with the Stars?
Yes. Well, my mom, she passed away about 9 years ago, but she loved that show, and she always said she wanted to be a dancer. So when they asked me to be on that show, I kind of had to say yes and did it in her honor, and I did my best.
And did you hang on to any of it, or is it's gone?
Totally gone. It's like remembering facts for a test that you just don't remember at all anymore.
Exactly.
That's hard work. When somebody goes on that show, it's not like, okay, we're going to put in a couple hours here, a couple hours there.
No,
it's a commitment.
It's full intensity, and I was still doing shows while I was on the show, so my dance partner would fly out, and
Wow.
like if it was today, we would have been at a rehearsal studio, like working on some cha-cha or something.
Wow.
Totally
Amazing.
crazy. Yeah.
And we know that a lot of you got a ton of fans here too.
So sweet, yes.
That are here to see you and to watch the interview. And we know so much of your music is personal,
Yeah.
and that you've written songs for your mom, you've written songs for your daughter. It was actually our daughter that said, "What is the most personal song to you, or which song when you're on stage and you sing really hits you?"
Right
the
now, I
most?
think because it's so fresh, I have a song called Spaceship, which is about my little girl coming to me. Every morning when my wife was pregnant, I would kiss her belly and like sing to this little person that was coming. And it made me think of my mom, wherever she's at. Maybe she sings at the edges of this world, and I'm singing at the edge of her world. So that so that whenever I start that song, that's really sweet.
Well, I love the song Always and the message and that you're telling your daughter the things that are going to happen through life, that you're always going to be there for her no matter what. And having a 13-year-old daughter, and we have a teenage son as well, I think that it's such a wonderful message for parents of any age, and not only just parents, but for people that are in your life that you love, to let them know, hey, you know what? You may go through an ugly stage, that you're not having the best time, but I'm still going to be there for you no matter what.
It's awesome.
And Honey, I'm Good. I mean, did you have any idea when you were in studio recording that song that it was going to be massive.
You know when you're swinging for the fences on something, you can tell, like, all right, this is either going to be huge or terrible. And so a lot of times you try to get there even more often than not in the studio. It's like, man, let's take more risks. Let's push the boundaries a little bit and get something that feels kind of interesting and weird. Yeah.
And I would say being here at our Beta Music and Arts Festival would be the pinnacle of your career.
Pinnacle, 100%.
Best thing ever.
Going to be a big, big day.
But I know you've had many moments. I remember watching you in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and performing on a float there. I mean, you've done so many wonderful things. Is there that, and I'm not talking about the biggest show, the best show, but is there that one moment on tour where you're like, I'm going to remember this moment forever?
Really, I mean, having started as a street performer, I get asked this question a lot. Having started as a street performer who had to literally build the crowd, there was nobody there to see you. To put your tickets on sale for a tour and then have it sell out, that's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable thing. Super crazy accomplishment to have it be cities all across the country and then have like a legit fan base that wants to come and then sing your songs with you. It's the best.
Or in the case of our daughter, strum a ukulele to one of your songs.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know that saying where that sweat equity meets talent.
Sure.
You're in the zone to succeed, and that you have.
Well, I appreciate you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for being here tonight. We're going to let you meet some of the fans now.
It's going to be a wonderful night. Thank you so much.